Entertain a motion to approve the previous minutes.
Motion to approve, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. Okay, open the new bids on, first item is roof replacement for the community care of Rutherford County.
We have 4.
So you got 4?
Got 4 bids, yes.
I'm going to sit down here close to the...
That's fine. I do have bid tabulations if anybody wants a copy to keep up.
You pass over this, Richard? You have the bid captions?
Yes, we're going down.
It's the original, and then here's copies for each of you.
Okay,
First contractor is Collier Roofing. The addendum has been acknowledged. The 5% bid bond has been enclosed. Drug-free workplace affidavit has been enclosed.
What company is this?
This is Collier Roofing,
The second.
the second one.
Okay.
And the form for certificate of compliance with the licensing law has been enclosed, and the Rutherford County monitoring, and the Iran Divestment Act has been enclosed. Okay, for Collier Roofing, base bid is $107,490. $107,490. And the estimated work start date is 15 days from notice to proceed. And the EPDM manufacturer is Carlisle. We have unit prices of $300, $3, $2, $15, $4, $5, $6. Would anyone like anything repeated?
The first three, please.
The first 3 numbers of the unit prices? $300, $3, $2.
And that one?
So is that in with the base bid, or is that like an add-on?
Those are just unit prices in case we incur anything. That way, if they're losing money, they don't charge you exponentially amount more. So those are just unit prices if they have to use them.
Okay.
Let's see, here's this. Baker Roofing. We do 3 copies. It doesn't look like we have 3 copies.
Okay. I don't know if that's called for...
Maybe not. They only submitted 1 copy.
Okay.
Is Baker Roofing here?
Yes.
You only submitted 1 copy of your bid?
Yes.
Okay. There was supposed to be original and 2 copies.
Oh.
I don't know what Rutherford County's procedure is with that or not.
were you familiar with the number that you were supposed to submit?
I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm just representing the salesman today.
You're probably gonna take this under advisement anyway, aren't you?
We'll take the bids under advisement, yes. It's, they did submit the bid. I don't know what Rutherford County's...
I think that the copies were just obviously for the courthouse keep a copy, the original, and then y'all get a copy. I've never noticed us to deny a bid because we didn't get the exact one.
Okay.
I wouldn't, I think the bill will get stranded.
Yeah.
And Paul, who is that?
This is Baker's Roofing, the first
Okay.
contract.
We can always make copies.
I can make a copy whenever we leave here.
Scoot through that right quick to make sure that they
Okay.
meet all the criteria and everything, you know,
Okay.
as far as bonds and everything. Oh, sorry, sir.
Thank you. Addendum 1 has been acknowledged. The Iran divestment has been enclosed. Drug-free workplace affidavit has been filled out and completed. certificate of compliance with the licensing law has been filled out. 5% bid bond has been enclosed. I apologize, but I do not see the Rutherford County monitoring form that was supposed to be included in the bid. Don't know if you want to continue reading it and take it under advisement.
What's the wishes of the committee?
What is that form exactly?
It is the Rutherford County Contract Monitoring Form Compliance Survey. Basically, it looks like Rutherford County intends to fully comply with the Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. It says the county does not discriminate based on race, color, national origin, sex, or disability. And the contractor was supposed to fill that out and submit it with their bid.
But that's just something that we promised to do or not do. Is that, and they have to agree to it, or they say that they don't do it or not do it?
It's just something, I think it's just a monitoring form for Rutherford County that y'all require the contractor to fill out.
It seems this again be one that's gonna be under advisement, is he's gonna get it in or not. And if you don't, then y'all not gonna accept it.
That may be something that, like say, if this contractor is the low bid, then they can provide this at a later date before we enter into a contract with them.
Yeah.
Is this Baker Roofing?
This is Baker, yes,
Okay,
sir.
what was their base bid?
Base bid for Baker Roofing is $131,900. $131,900. Estimated work start date, 12/1/19. And their EPDM manufacturer is Firestone or Carlisle or Johns Manville.
We'll just include all that in the contingency.
And unit prices, I'll read those off real quick. $950, $4.50, $1.50, $25, $20, $24, $26. Anybody need anything repeated?
We hadn't been asking for all that, have we?
Next contractor is Southern Roofing, which is the bottom contractor. The licensing law has been filled out. Bid bond in the amount of 5% has been enclosed. Addendum 1 has been acknowledged. Drug-free workplace affidavit has been filled out. And the certificate of Iran divestment has been filled out. Again, they did not include the Rutherford County oh, I'm sorry, it is here, I'm sorry. Very front, I'm sorry. All items are here. Base bid,
155.8.
yes, $155,800. $155,800. And start date is 2/1/2020. And manufacturer is Firestone or Carlisle. Unit prices, $1,200, 50 cents, $3.50, $25, $10, $15, $20. Anybody need anything repeated for that?
Maxwell. Looks like there's just the one copy as well.
Okay. I'll read it and then I'll
That's
give it to
fine.
you.
It's fine. Just Maxwell.
Yes, Maxwell. Licensing law has been filled out. Contract monitoring form has been filled out. Bid bond in the amount of 5% has been enclosed. Drug-free workplace affidavit has been filled out. And the Iran Act has been filled out. And addendum 1 has been acknowledged. Base bid, $149,554. $149,554. Estimated work start date, 11/18/19. They have the time sheet. Okay, Firestone, Carlisle, or Johns Manville is the manufacturer. Firestone, Carlisle, or Johns Manville. Unit prices, $650, 50 cents, $2.50, $13.50, $10, $15, $20. Does anybody need anything repeated? It appears that Collier's the low bid. We have done a lot of work with Collier. They do exceptional work. So I will touch base with Collier Roofing first thing tomorrow, make sure they're good with their bid. And if they are, then if it approves with y'all, I will do a letter of recommendation to Ben.
What did you say the Collier was?
Their base bid was $107,490.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Chairman, my question would be, if you worked with Collier before,
Yes.
obviously the lowest bid, and you're satisfied, we can make a motion today unless there's something you need to ask him particularly about to clarify.
The only thing that I would request is that we I'll call Jerry Collier, make sure he's good with his bid, make sure he did not leave something out, an error or anything like that. And then if he's good to go, then we would recommend them do a letter of recommendation.
But we could probably make a motion, stipulate, contingent upon that information, if you want us to go ahead and vote tonight.
That'd be perfect.
Where you don't have to come back. And
I'm fine with that, yes.
I'll make a motion that we approve Collier contingent upon a good report.
I guess.
Make it sound right.
Upon Collier being okay with their bid.
I think they've done work for us before.
I'm sure they probably have. They've been around for quite a while.
Right.
Well, did they do the sheriff's? Do I hear a second?
I know that was Sammy Green.
Okay, you got 2 seconds. So, would you call the roll, please, ma'am?
The roll for,
Yeah, call the roll.
okay. Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Gammon,
Yes.
Commissioner Gooch,
Yes.
Commissioner McAdoo,
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson,
Yes.
Commissioner Jernigan.
Yes.
Okay.
And if anything is different, and you have some concerns, we can just bring it right back.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. It makes my life awful easy.
And thanks for the bid sheet, it was really nice.
You're very welcome.
Very detailed. The cleaning at the judicial center.
We did not receive any bids.
We did not receive any bids. How's that sound, Steve?
Not so hard.
Not so hot.
We saw the bid then.
Well, how many people did we send it to? Or
We sent it out to 6 people. And then through communication, they found out, then we submitted it to 2 other companies who requested it. We only had 1 company, actually, let me rephrase that, 2 companies showed up to actually do tour of the building and look at the schematics. That was
Did
it.
they just think it was too much for them,
Well,
or
one of the companies that took a final tour today, he couldn't get a surety bond in time. He didn't have one. It should have been in place prior to today. He didn't have one. But he wants to, it's on a yearly basis, he wants to bid on it again next time. The other company that we took a tour on, they seemed very interested. Came back twice for a second tour, but didn't submit a bid.
You want us to rebid? We can rebid.
I think we should.
well, the company with who didn't have the security bond in time probably.
Would give him time.
Yeah. Did you say something to Molly May?
No.
We sent to a bunch of folks.
Yeah, we screened some.
I'll make a motion that we rebid this one.
Have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Go back to square one.
Bill, we did talk about checking with AA firms to see who they use.
We,
I did.
we'll continue to try to, we're constantly looking for folks anyway, so we'll continue our job search at the same time. So we've got a new person in place out there that's taking up quite a bit of the slack, so.
Oh, over
We
at
do.
the building now.
We've got another person that they've stated that they want to start in January. Of course, that's better than no start date at all, but that's still not helping us right this minute.
But
You ready for it?
Maybe January before we get the bid.
Yeah. Still use a part-time
Yeah.
over there.
You ready, young man? All right. Two bids.
Brackley Roofing. Different if you want.
Okay, Rafferty Roofing. They were the bidder the last time. Let's see. Okay, the base bid is $143,650. The unit price, we have on the wood sheathing, $6.25. Let's see, 490 linear feet of gutters, 12,616.
12,000 what?
616. Do we need to go through the, I'm sorry. We've got ventilators, attic ventilators for $1,200. Controller, attic ventilator controllers for $500. Ridge vent, $85 per 4 linear feet. Roof fence, supplemental roof fence, $450. And that's $24 a foot for any additional downspout or gutters. I'm sorry.
this is all in addition to the,
That's the same, the separate bids would be if it required it. So the base bid on this one was $143,650 for Rattler.
it said it would be just contingent if you needed it, correct?
What company is this?
Rackley Roofing. Rackley Roofing. They did
Out of Carthage.
Carthage. They did the 319 North Mesa.
Can you confirm that all these bid, they have all this stuff?
We didn't ask for
You didn't
all,
ask for
not
all.
Bill. That's court security calling.
You want to the next one?
Yeah, we'll verify insurance.
Okay.
This looks like Dill Contracting.
Who is this, I'm sorry?
Dill?
Deal,
Who's this one?
Deal Contracting. Local, they're local. It's court security's calling, that's who he's on the phone with right now.
Your secretary.
When I'm out of there.
I thought I did turn it off, I'm sorry. The orange light's on, I'm sorry.
Like your top.
I'm really sorry.
Place may be on fire.
Hopefully Rob's on the phone with him. So. Okay, the base bid, I'm sorry, on deal is $84,900.
Could you repeat that again, please?
$84,900.
It's closer to what you expected.
The gutter and downspout, or I'm sorry, the wood replacement is $4 a square foot. Gutter and downspout replacement, $7,410. That's for 488 feet of gutter, 500 linear feet of downspouts. They didn't bid on any of the separate bids.
So
They finished
if they replace the gutter and everything, it'd be 91, 310, correct? 84.9 and 74.10.
Well, I can figure this out.
Do you say 93?
92,
What's it downspout?
84.9,
Yeah, 92.
92, 310.
714.
That's still out of our,
We had put a budgeted amount based on what we were told 2 years ago. We were told to budget around 50 to 52. So we budgeted 55,000 in my budget for this year, so it still exceeds that, by almost $30,000. I guess at this point, my recommendation anyway, Ben, you may disagree, is just take it under advisement, see if we can come up with a funding opportunity. I don't know that
contingent on funding.
I don't know that we're going to get any better than this.
Well, my question on Dale, now, they didn't bid on any other little stuff on the side, so did Rackley? Did they bid on the other stuff?
Rackley, but it's just an add-on. We don't know that, we won't know necessarily that we need that equipment.
Okay.
The bids are, the gap So my concerns, one would be, is it just, are we comparing apples to apples? And we may need to take it under advisement
Right.
and maybe
That's-
do that, and maybe you can meet with
Right, we
Budget
will.
or Lisa and see when we get the other $30,000 or whatever that looks like.
Actually, the bid on community care was quite a bit less than what we were anticipating, and so we may be able to transfer some of that money.
Well, I'll make a motion that we take the advisement and to determine if the bid is comparable to what we need, and to look at alternative financing for the other.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any questions? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries.
That sound good?
Yes, sir. Thank you all.
Lauren, do you have another date? Do you have?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'll know after this meeting's over. I'll go back tomorrow and look at the calendar.
Okay.
Let me ask you this on the, of course, this roofing project got 2, the other one got 4. I wonder why.
His roof is a nail-on shingle roof. That's getting to be kind of a lost art, the nailing down shingles versus using an air nailer, but we require it. And plus, we require the person that actually bids on the job to do the work. And so that, there's not a lot of commercial roofers that are doing that anymore. So more people are interested in a semi-slope roof than a nail-down shingle job, so, especially that size. It's several thousand feet and labor intensive.
Any other comments? Okay. Item D, rescue phone for the sheriff's office.
Okay, thank y'all.
Thank you, Lynn.
I'm sorry about the
All right, okay,
telephone
no
thing.
big deal.
Didn't receive any bids. I'm dealing with very high-tech people, and had to sort of explain to them to put a stamp on something and send it, so it might not got here in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, put stamps on it and send it. So I guess we'll rebid it. I just need to get that date.
You say you want to rebid?
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a motion that we rebid this one.
Second.
Second.
All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. All right.
you get one on the
Previously
kitchen?
under advisement on the kitchen equipment.
Yes. Had 2 bids on that. Both are very well known in the restaurant type or commercial type equipment. Douglas Equipment and Cook's. Cook's came in at $92,538, and that would be for 7 items, okay? Steamers, tilt, skillet, and a convection steamer oven.
How much?
$92,538. They're all Vulcan products, which everybody likes, but they all are limited to 1-year warranties, which concerns me. So I was looking at Douglas. They came in with all these items at $87,143. All these include installation and everything, okay? I like their warranties better, and when I put the bid out, my bid was comfortable or comparable models. I would put a like model and gave it to them, like this brand, this model. You can compare that to others and submit that bid, okay? And Douglas did. They went with 2 Cleveland products, and then I got a Blodgett product, and both of them are good name products. I like the warranty better on, especially the steamers. I got a 5-year prorated. I got 1-year part, 3-year steamer door warranty. I did not get any of that with the Vulcan models. 2-year
This is
parts on
Douglas?
the ovens, right? So it'll be a first time for us using Douglas equipment, but they gave me several references. I've spoken with them. They have no complaints. They do have a service in Nashville that will come and do the service for them, you know, if anything breaks. And so I would like to go with Douglas.
That's the 87-143.
Right.
It's the low bid anyway.
Yeah, that's the low.
It is low, and they offer, I think, just better warranties all the way around, because what gets us every time in our equipment, and some people here will know
What was their
that,
bid again?
87-143 is our, when they are out of warranty, we spend a fortune on Hobart and them coming up here to fix this equipment, a fortune. So,
That's your recommendation, you go
That's
with
mine.
Douglas? Okay, hear a motion?
Make a motion that we accept the bid.
Second. Second, Commissioner Good, okay. Any questions, any comments? Okay, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Cook?
Yes.
Commissioner Gammon?
Yes.
Commissioner Gooch?
Yes.
Commissioner McAdoo?
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson?
Yes.
Commissioner Jernigan?
Motion passes.
So you quit making the bread out there?
we don't make it. Other ways to come.
Here's what needs to be signed.
Everybody liked it, it was pretty.
I got something.
You can make me some bread for Christmas. You can make me some.
I want love.
Mr. EMS, we're gonna stretch you to come up here. How are you today?
Good, how are y'all?
Doing fine.
We received one.
That's a shot.
Only one bid.
Bubble and stuff like that. I'm like,
Trying to cooperate.
wants to stay in.
Sound like Christmas somewhere.
Okay. There's 2 copies. Do you want to share them with them? What's your name again?
Do what?
What's your name again? I'm just
Brian.
trying to.
Brian Gates.
I'm sorry.
Send it back to our,
Thank you. You dealt with these people before?
They're the manufacturers, and that's why nobody will bid against them.
Okay.
Because anybody else you buy them from has got to add their,
You comfortable with everything you've got here?
yes, sir.
What's your recommendation?
I mean, this is what we've been buying from them for years, so.
What was the
But
bid?
they're supposed to be,
Striker. Striker Power.
so it's,
here you go.
that's the power cot, and then there's supposed to be a power loader.
Yeah, power loaders are next, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing one at a time.
Y'all been dealing with these people for a long time.
Yes, sir.
What is the bottom line for the expenditure?
So it looks like, so he put the stretcher price at the start at $13,269 a piece, and then with options underneath. But we've got some older stretchers that are just laying around that we need to get rid of, and he has, looks like he's offered to buy those for $500 a piece. So we'd be happy to get rid of them.
So we're getting 2 stretchers,
Yes, sir.
and that's the first item. So the total 26, 539 and 20 cents.
And some of those options will be needed. I budgeted 16.3 per stretcher. And I think he also may be included in a maintenance program at the bottom of that, which is $5,221 per stretcher that we normally don't purchase.
So you got the amount budgeted to cover this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all the way through,
Yes, sir.
with any contingencies that they might come up with?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because like I said, the maintenance thing is the only thing that would be extra, and I don't have enough budgeted for the 42,478, so it would be, minus the 10,442.
How many old stretchers do you have to sell?
Well, it looks like he offered to buy 6, but I thought that there's more than 6. There's more than 6 of them.
Have one for each ambulance, wouldn't you?
Yeah, they're just, some of them have already gone by the wayside, and they give you a trade-in, a trade-in, and I think, just to be honest with you, some of these are probably already theirs that they just didn't pick up. So, whenever they come to get these,
Just give them all.
we're gonna say, here, just take them all.
And what was your budget again?
For the stretchers, 32.6 total, 16.3 per stretcher.
Okay, so are you, when we make a motion, do you need these options included?
So everything except for the last thing, the ProCare products, that is the 5,221.20.
Okay.
So the total equipment cost is 35,64. And then the other option is the 5,221 for the service contract.
Okay, so the equipment total, it looks like it's included all the options, is 35,000, and your budget's 32.6.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You're looking basically at 42,478.04.
Well, minus the 10,442.
Okay, so we 35,035.64, correct?
Correct.
And you budgeted for 32.
32.6.
Amounts to 6 for 500.
No, it's already in there.
It's already in there.
Do you think you have in your budget? I mean, that's about what, 24,000? I mean, excuse me, 2,400?
Yeah, 24, 25.
It will, because because all of this gets lumped into that health equipment. And maybe when we open the second part of this, it may be there. Does that make sense? Because we're also bidding to get the loading system.
So you think
Power
that you
loader.
may have it somewhere
Power
you can
loader.
transfer?
Yes, sir.
So, you're saying that there may be some excess money on power loaders?
Could be.
Okay. Well,
When are we opening that bid?
right now.
Right now, that is the next thing, yes.
We can table
Hold
this
over
one
till
for a minute.
Okay, we'll just put this to the side maybe.
Yes,
Just kind of
yes.
look at it.
We'll table this one until we open this other one and see what the money is in the pot on the other.
Right there.
Receive all of these also from the same company.
It's all from the same company.
Yes.
If we need to save some money somewhere, maybe Carol can sew up some clothes on the line.
Oh my goodness.
As long as you don't tell me you need them yesterday. Today.
So only one bid on this too? right?
Yes.
Okay, this same company just got only one bid on this also.
That's where the other 4 stretchers are.
Okay. But you see $2,400 there?
I see 700.
You see 700?
We're down to 1,700.
1,700.
And there is, like, if we need to stay on that exact, there's a $1,665 option for the stretcher that could be added later, but it takes that option to work with this power load system.
So how much you got allocated for this?
44,200,
Okay. So you picked up
700.
700?
$690.
So you'd be looking about 1,700 shy on this right here.
Yes, sir.
On these training costs, not the same that was in the prior, right?
Not the same kind of cot. I mean, some of those stretchers that we're getting rid of they're 20 years old or older.
It just looks like you're a little bit shy.
You want to punt forward on the uniforms and clothing items? You'll see if there's some money hid there somewhere.
I'll take all his money.
Yeah, that's my way. What do you think?
I'll throw this motion out there, Mr. Chairman, and we'll just see if the committee approves. So I'll vote that we approve these two bids contingent upon the budget committee finding the difference.
You're on budget, aren't you?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming I would want you to take it to Lisa and kind of see what she can look at and see. And then we'll vote to approve it contingent upon budget finding the difference.
Yeah, okay. The shortfall.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have a second on that?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion to second. Any other comments on this? Okay, let's call the roll on. This is includes both of these?
Yes.
Okay.
This is for both of them?
Yes.
This is the power load and the stretchers. So, Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Commissioner Gammon,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook, Gooch,
Yes.
Commissioner Alan McAdoo,
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson.
Yes.
Commissioner Jernigan.
It's Halloween. Get out there with the hat.
Yeah. Take up a little
You
one.
can go ahead and sign these on contingency.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't want to-
No, y'all can have those. I'll keep these originals here and have them signed.
I think what we'll do is, let's see, I'm trying to. What would be the best place to sign?
On that first cover page, I've seen them mostly,
Okay. Well,
this first letter, I think.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
you know, that's theirs.
That's sign both of them.
Yes.
Get one quick.
Immigration has the price on it. Okay.
All right. We'll be signing both of these, okay?
Wow.
See, I guess, I always mess it up.
You got any bargains today? Hope so, anyway.
Yeah.
One bid,
We got 5 bids
Five
on these
bids.
uniforms.
that will be taken under advisement.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Do you want
I don't believe we need to go any further on the, if that's his recommendation, he's taken under advisement, I don't believe we need to look at it
Still
either.
gotta open.
We still gotta open it.
Yeah, well, sure, I know that, but I mean, we don't have to go through this shirt for that, that's what.
Right. It looks like they given us copies, yes, they did, so. Here's 2 copies, and this is compliance. They keep all these compliance.
So
Here you go.
off the company. That's good.
Head Sporting Goods from Columbia, Tennessee. ahead and they left out some bids on some of it, so,
Yeah, and we take each item, so.
right.
Yeah.
Y'all cherry pick.
Yes.
Okay. Columbia, Tennessee.
This here is CNS. And some of them tape them up really good. I'll open this up here.
And CMS Uniform and Equipment Company, Murfreesboro Pike in Nashville, Tennessee. That's the original one there.
And this is Doral Specialties.
Out of Antioch, Tennessee.
And they refuse to use my nice little neat sheet that I made. They do that every time. It's like it'd be so much faster for them to use.
If they just cooperate a little bit,
Like all that trouble.
send them to the principal's office.
That's right.
What is this one? Summit Uniforms out of Nashville.
Okay.
This last one is Image Connection. I think there's only one copy in here. What original? Okay, there it is. There's your copy.
This is Image Connections out of
Did you say?
Image
Connections
Connection.
out of Brentwood, Tennessee. And they no bid a bunch of items on this too.
Sure did.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You gonna take this under advisement?
Yes, sir, I would like to.
Motion to take it under advisement.
Motion, second?
Second.
Okay. Questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Now we'll make a spreadsheet for you.
All right, perfect.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Do we already have another meeting planned?
I do have one already for January, but we're gonna have one before that.
Okay.
We had to go ahead and get one
I like ginger.
Okay.
set now because it's gonna be a big one.
Okay.
Do what?
I like ginger. It sounds good to me.
Well, I just got a plan. I got a busy schedule these next 2 months.
We'll have one in the, fine, like,
Fixed assets?
before Thanksgiving.
Got a list you wanna get rid of?
Short list for the sheriff's department, equipment to be donated to
Donated to?
Cannon County.
Oh, Cannon County? They're laying down like a bandit, aren't they?
Not really.
These are old,
But they need it.
they need it.
They don't have any money, so we might as well just.
What is it again?
Cardiac monitors should be donated to Cannon County from the sheriff's department to them.
Somebody should adopt them.
We
Yeah.
have.
I
Says
can't.
We have, look
not
like.
fit for use, not
I too
fit for
dreamy.
use or repair.
Do they still work and everything?
The batteries on 'em, and again, we're not buying them anymore. I mean, it would cost us about $120,000 to replace. And we have the fire department, we have the ambulance service, you know.
They all got it.
So the batteries will probably need to be replaced on them, but they fully understand that, so. And
guess
the
it's-
pads.
I guess it's more trial and error then.
I believe these are gonna be stationed. They're not so much, maybe 1 or 2 cars, but they need them in the detention side and things like that.
Okay, there's 16 items here. Do we have a motion?
I move that we help out Cannon County.
Okay, and do we have a second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay.
They gonna come pick them up, or we need to take them over there?
I hope they
Oh,
put
he
them
comes here.
Okay. Now, I believe on this
Pick up all that stuff.
cooperatives and sole sourcing exception policy, I think we need to wait for the mayor.
Thank y'all.
That was your recommendation, correct?
Well, I think you can explain it.
Of course, we
Yeah.
got no problem going paying.
I mean, I don't mind answering any questions, but
I think that's the proper thing to do.
We probably just leave it in that.
We got another meeting scheduled anyway, so,
I wish we
I do have a handout for the purchasing.
yeah, that'd be
Do you
fine.
want-
Yeah, that'd be fine. FYI.
Yeah, so we can be kind of reading up on what we're,
Okay, the next item is purchasing cooperatives, and this is for your information, and we will be passing this on until our next meeting when the mayor can be here to expound on this. And the sole source acceptance policy is the last item on the agenda there. If anybody has any thoughts or whatever, I think that would be the prudent thing to do for him to be here to make his presentation.
But seeing that I know nothing about any of those, I'll
wait.
suggest that we wait until.
Do we have a second on that?
I'll second it.
Okay, same two. Yeah, same, the Goldust twins.
yes.
All in favor? Okay. Anything else?
Well, me and Joe's gonna leave, that's it. I guess we're adjourned.
I guess we all.